welcome back to the channel. Today we've got the 2024 i5 M60. This is a customer ordered car. It is in frozen deep gray, which has appeared on the channel before on the i7. That's a pretty good spec vehicle. So, in terms of battery capacity for the i5, it's 81.2 kilowatt hours. Depending on the wheels that you get, you can be up to 256 miles of range on the M60 version. And it's got lots of horsepower. So 590 horsepower, 586 torques. And with a boost, you can get over 600 torques. Talk about the front end here. So got your daytime running lights on. The kind of kidney glow grille. Cars basically got to be on in order to have it displayed. Or when you first get up and unlock it, the kind of kidney glow will appear. You see shadow line lights. This only appears on the M Sport Professional package. You can see their M badging here. Horizontal kidney slat there. But a decently shaped grille. A little bit sort of on the controversial side. Got your sensors there in the middle. And the offset parking camera, which is part of either the premium or executive package. All right, let's take a step back. Again, I'm sort of cramped today because, as you can see, I'm blocked. I don't have the key for that car. It's not in the key tracker. All right, so on the side, we have the 21-inch wheels, which means you have about 240 miles of range. I don't know the style number. They are individual wheels. The stamping right there. So I'll put a description of what style wheel is right down there. But we have the red M Sport calipers. Also a pretty busy wheel as well. But I think decently designed. Take a step back, take in frozen deep gray. As we walk around, again, side profile I think it looks pretty good. Make our way to the back. Of course, you do have the 5 Series branding here on the Hofmeister kink, or at least parts of it. And of course, the back of the car, very skinny, thin tail lights. You have a gurney flap here. And our M60 badging. Again, M badge is really big compared to the font size of the 60 behind it, or next to it, I should say. And there's that. Let's see if I can do the angle for the 3/4 view. But I think it looks pretty good from side and 3/4. Then our charging port. So a little bit different than what you've seen before on other i vehicles. So this is always open in your DC fast charger. That's that portion of it. So charging times at level 2, 240 volt, looking at about 10 hours. And then fast charging, about 30 minutes from 10 to 80%. Again, it's a little bit higher capacity. I think it's 205 kilowatts capacity. But you want to plug it in. Take your charger like so. A little snap. And that will change to blue when it is charging. So pretty easy to do. There's that side view. We'll make our way inside, go over pricing and options on this one. And then sort of M-style mirror caps. All right, so opening up, we have the black Vaganza with Alcantara. We've had it on the channel before. You can see the Alcantara is up here on the head restraint and part of the shoulders. And some M colors built into it. And some M piping right there. Again, these are manually movable. So we haven't figured out why some of them do have it powered and some don't. You have controls here for the lumbar support. And our crumb catcher is manually powered. And curiously, no side sill designation, be it BMW or M60, whatever. Here's the side portion of the interaction bar, basically from the 7 Series, or at least inspired by it. And in front of me, we got our standard M steering wheel, or M Sport steering wheel on the M60. So very nice flat bottom. Then we've got our boost paddle here that will get you the extra boost of torque for 10 seconds. And cruise control buttons over here on the left. Then our stripe up here at the 12 o'clock, and then of course M stitching. In front of me, live cockpit for 8.5, heads up display, and the rest of the curved display. All right, so it took me a while to find it. So the trim here is the gray blue ash trim with dark silver accents. So it's a lot to take in. The rest of the iDrive 8.5 screen, I think an improvement. All right, so another thing to note, in charging, the i5s and i7s and some iXs now have plug-in charge. So a big improvement, a win for BMW. In other words, if you have the BMW ID logged in, anyone on the car can use plug-in charge. So you're not restricted to the one instance of charging on your My BMW app. So that's the way it should have been from the start, but glad BMW's addressed that. Got the rest of the center console here. So you do have wireless charging pad up here. This side does not work, just a holder. Got your drive selector nub in crystal, as well as the iDrive controller and the volume wheel. All right, so starting price of the i5 M60 is $84,100, frozen deep gray, another $3,500. M Sport Pro package for another $1,050. Exec package for $3,850. So that's a big price there. There's 21-inch wheels, add another $1,800. Everything else included, all told MSRP of $95,395. And if you do lease this vehicle, there is a lease credit of $7,500 on all of the i5s. Let's go ahead and take a look at the back seat. All right, quickly hop in. Well, no, Bowers & Wilkins is standard on the i5 M60. Here's a view from the rear seat of the cockpit. One drawback here is there's no climate control zone for the back passengers. I think an oversight from BMW, because the i4 does have it, but you can option this. It'll be individual. It's option 4NB. The price is $650, so a small price to pay, but you can get it on your i5 if you so wish. But knee room, legroom, I think pretty good. Of course, no issue with the headroom on the i5 M60. All right, make our way to the back. Use our kick to open. So pop in the trunk. Pretty good cargo capacity. Of course, you can also fold down those rear seats. And it does come with a flexible fast charger. Here's your NEMA 1450 adapter. So everything you need to charge the car at home, provided you have the correct outlet, is included in the vehicle. So definitely don't want to use level 1 charging. Otherwise, I think this could be a big seller. I think the sort of drawback is, I think, the pricing. But of course, all these BMWs are way up in price. But I think this is a really good option if you want to go full electric. The i5 makes a lot of sense. Doesn't have to be the M60. But that's it for a quick tour around the i5 M60, and we'll see you at the next video.